I started noting my body was starting to feel off. What's up, perfectly blended family, and welcome back to another video. I'm Chantel.
I'm Greg.
And guys, in this video, Greg and I aren't doing very well. But before we get into it, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so when we drop a new video, you're alerted. Alright guys, let's get into it. Alright guys, so it's 10 o'clock at night, Easter Sunday, and I noted earlier that you just seemed off, like your mood was off.
Alright.
So I thought maybe, you know, you just haven't eaten, you didn't work out earlier, so you're just getting a little moody. But I started noting my body was starting to feel off. And it just feels like when it's in that, I want to say vibration, like trance, like it's, I don't know how to explain it, but something's off. Something definitely feels off. Like I can tell that my body's fighting something right now. And my throat, like something's going on back there. It's funny because Danny was complaining of a headache yesterday and we gave him some Tylenol and it went away and he's back up and running, but it seems like...
Was Jasmine like a couple days before that?
No, Jasmine was a couple weeks.
I felt like it was just recently. She said she had a headache, she just wasn't 100%. I'm like,
no, that was a bit...
It was literally just a few days ago.
Okay.
Because I said, you know what, just go to bed. This is what's going to happen.
Oh,
you're
yeah,
feel
I remember.
Much better.
Okay.
All you need to do is get some good sleep in. You're just tired because how busy your schedule's been.
Yeah, you're right.
And she woke up and like, Jazz, how you feeling? She's like, fantastic. So me, it's kind of the same. My body's just telling me it's time to take a break. So I've been pushing on a couple projects and I've been having a few late nights consistently. This morning I would have loved to sleep in, but the schedule just didn't allow for it. And so I got to make sure I get to bed like as soon as possible because my body's like
telling you that you need to slow down. Yeah. So I don't know, like I go to bed at a reasonable time because I'm up so early, but I can tell that my body is fighting something right now. Like I'm getting like the body aches. So I'm hoping with sleep that will definitely help and then I'll wake up feeling refreshed and it'll all be gone. But I don't know guys, we're gonna see how it unfolds.
We'll be fine. It's just getting the sleep. So I'm not sacrificing sleep tonight. So I need to be in bed at 10:30. So we gotta go.
Yeah. So Greg was just like on the couch, and I'm like, babe, I'll put your dinner together because he was talking about his heart rate.
Dinner together.
Oh, you're gonna do it. Okay.
Well, I need to eat like now.
Yeah. So you're talking about your heart rate was quite high just sitting down. So
yeah.
What was it?
Well, earlier in the day, like my resting heart rate's always like low, like mid to low 50s if I'm just sitting. And when I took a nap earlier today, like I got an hour.
Yeah.
While sleeping it was like 42.
Right.
Tonight, as I'm feeling like, okay, it's I gotta call it. It's time to go to bed, like get some rest. As I was just trying to take a rest on the couch, it was 74, just resting. So it's like significantly higher than it normally is, just that rest.
Okay. So I told him, babe, like just go to bed, and there's so many more tasks he wants to do around the house. Like he's like, I want to change the bed sheets, I want to do the laundry, I want to cook, I'm like, okay, I can do all of that stuff. Like it's okay, but I don't know. He said, anyway. Yeah, he makes really good chicken. So he made chicken and rice, and I switched the laundry, and I can do the bed sheets. Like that's totally fine.
I still gotta watch a video before.
Guys, we're editing. Like we're just pushing through, right? But we're definitely not feeling 100. So, like I said, guys, let's see how the day unfolds. Amaya seems fine. She's still at her dad's. But what's kind of frustrating, guys, is the younger two. We sent them to bed a while ago. I'm gonna say an hour ago.
Yeah.
And they're still going upstairs, and especially when like parents are not feeling well. That's the last thing you want to deal with is kids that aren't listening and they're running back and forth. And guys, oh my gosh, I just want to sleep.
All right, I'm gonna go watch the video. I gotta eat.
All right, I'm gonna get things done and then I'm gonna head to bed myself. All right, guys, we're gonna check back in with you in the morning. All right, good night, guys. Good morning, guys. So last night was extremely rough for both Greg and myself. We really didn't sleep at all. We were up a lot just because we're having body aches, especially me. Like, I was having the worst chills and body aches last night that we had so many blankets on us because we were just so cold. Greg slept in a sweater, but I think his condition is way worse than mine. He actually had to call in sick to work today because he was feeling so sick. We got up at 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, just twisting and turning. I could not get comfortable in bed. I have this lingering headache. I was contemplating, you know, since I'm up at 6, I'll just start my morning routine. Excuse me. And just go work out. But this headache, as my blood pressure increased from working out, my head will just start to throb. I've had this headache in the past. And I didn't want to chance it because it's just so uncomfortable. Greg is still sleeping. It's after 9 in the morning. The kids are up. And my body feels so weak. I haven't even had breakfast yet. Just the thought of making it just makes me so tired. I don't know. But like I said, it seems like Greg, whatever we have, has the worst of it because he is just like complaining in pain, and he's really just trying to heal his body by trying to relax. And I don't know, he's twisting and turning a lot. I feel badly for him. So we both took our last dose of Tylenol at 6. It was effective with the body aches, at least for me, but the headache is just still lingering. Like, I can feel it. So I'm gonna try to get food in me and see how I feel afterwards as the day goes on. But yeah, I'm hoping that whatever it is that we contracted kind of disappears soon. All right, guys, I'll keep you guys updated.
So, I don't know what they're fighting about down there. They're just not playing nice together, whatever their video games are. This is my first time out of bed since 10:30, 11 o'clock when I went to bed last night. It's now about almost noon. I'm just trying to make the kids lunch because Chantel's feeling pretty terrible herself. I feel, I have no appetite and I feel extremely dry. Like, my eyes are sore, they feel so dry. I've been up peeing constantly. I've never peed so much. I'm trying to replenish my water, but I feel like I'm not keeping up. I'm gonna drink something right now. But I just want to get these kids some food and then I'm gonna go back and lay down again. I don't feel as bad as I did earlier. Right now it's more in my head, like headache between the temples. And I took Tylenol at some point this morning. I don't even know what time that was because I'll probably do Advil to make it through the rest of the day. But I gotta get these kids some food and see if I can't eat something myself.
1 hour later.
I kept getting the hot, cold all night. I usually just sleep with shorts on, but at some point in the night I had to get up and get my hoodie and my pants and shirt to try and stay warm. I just couldn't stay warm enough. And then I was just like regulating temperature with covers on and off. Be sweating, throw the covers off, get cold, throw the covers back on, chills. I was supposed to work today, I had to get someone to cover for me. Hopefully I can sleep it off the rest of the day and feel better for tomorrow.
Hey guys, So it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And careful, Danny, mommy's not feeling too well, okay? And man, I'm going between being hot and cold. The minute I take Tylenol, the symptoms wear off and then I become hot. Without the Tylenol, I'm cold. So it's balancing my body's temperature between like the medication intervals. Kids are totally fine. Greg and I are taking turns caring for them. So I got up, I fed them breakfast, and then shortly after I got nothing done because of how I felt. So I went to bed, and then Greg got up for lunch and fed them lunch. And then once he fed them lunch, he went like right back to bed. But
and now you're up.
And now I'm up. But we are not feeling the hottest at all. It's crazy. Like, this is the first time Greg and I have been like laid out together. It's usually one or the other is not feeling well. So it's definitely hard. I mean, especially watching the kids. Jasmine's doing all sorts of crafts. What is that?
Something to play with. It needs to be sealed though, so I put tape.
So like, oh my gosh, guys, at this times like these, you just wish you had a couple nannies. They're good kids, but we have to watch them, especially Jasmine. She gets into this craft spirit where she's doing crafts with water, tape, scissors. Anyhow, and paper. Yes, Danny, thank you. Anyhow, I'm going to make some chicken noodle soup. Should be enough for both me and Greg, so I'm going to save him some. I'm not sure if he'll want any or not. And then we have a vlog that's like ready to go. We just have to upload it, but because of how we feel, it's like so hard to get downstairs, but we have to like upload it to the platform, or else we're gonna get backlogged with like all these vlogs we did over Easter.
And Superman.
So I'm gonna go try to upload it. Greg is still sleeping, but I think after I upload it, I'm going back to bed, guys. Man, this is like one of the hardest times I've experienced in life, like being sick with Greg and having to take care of kids. And you know what? Amaya, who's actually a really good help, is not here. She's still at her dad's. So anyways, it is what it is. Alright guys, we'll keep you posted on how we're doing. Alright, we'll see you later.
Okay, so I've been in bed for like 16 hours. So I don't know if the symptoms I'm feeling are, you know, from lying in bed for 16 hours or symptoms from whatever my body was fighting. I took Advil at like 1 o'clock. It's now almost 5:30. I think it should have worn off by now. I'm just trying to get a gauge of how I really feel versus, you know, how I feel on meds. Chantel's still pretty laid out. I'm making her some chicken soup right now, making the kids some dinner. And then I'm gonna finally try and eat myself. All I've had today is a Nutri-Grain bar. But yeah, I feel a lot better right now. So hopefully that's it. And all the rest help my body recover. But I'm gonna make everybody else food, and then I'm gonna try and eat, and we'll see. I'm definitely hungry. I'm down about 5 pounds from yesterday. I'm gonna try and get some of that weight back on me if my body will allow me.
A little later.
All right, so it's like mid-April. What's the date today? 17th? I don't even know. I have to literally look at the calendar. What's the date today? 18th. April 18th, and let's take a look outside. Now that everybody else is fed, I'm eating breakfast at, it's almost 7 o'clock at night. Having some bacon and eggs and oats. Just a smaller portion than I'd normally have for breakfast. I'm gonna see how this sits in my stomach.
2 hours later.
Hey guys, so it's 9 o'clock at night now, and the last time I spoke to you guys, I said that I was going to get some soup and finish up an edit. Oh my goodness, guys. So things turned for the worst. I was able to get the edit done. I don't know. I was able to get the edit done, but I labored through it. But there wasn't much to do. Then I tried to come up and make my chicken noodle soup, and I was just so weak I couldn't do it. Greg was feeling a bit better, so he ended up making the chicken noodle soup for me. And then after I ate, I went to bed. I was just like laid out, guys. Just honestly sweating to being super cold. The aches increased. The aches increased, the chills increased, and my headache increased, and my throat was just like so sore. Anyways, guys, I took some Tylenol. So this is like my 4th dose of Tylenol. And it's effective, but then it wears off. So now I have to do the kids' hair because they have school tomorrow and their hair is a mess. So the Tylenol's kicked in, so I think I'll be able to stand to do Jasmine and Danny's hair. It's going to take me about 2 hours to get it done. Then I have to pack lunches. Greg says that he wants to make his famous chili. And we're just going to try to help each other out. But, oh my goodness, guys, I hope we can shake this. Greg's already feeling a bit better, so he thinks that whatever we got, like, I'm just like a few hours behind him because he says he was at his worst last night and he's starting to feel a lot better now, where I'm starting to feel like worse now. But I think we're gonna be okay. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna keep you updated. We'll talk soon.
3 hours later.
Hey guys, so Greg and I are finally together. Excuse me. And I seem to be doing pretty well. I feel a bit better, but I think it's the Tylenol.
Yeah, how long did you take it? Do you remember?
No.
Like 6-ish or something?
Yeah. So it's 11:45 now, guys. So it's almost midnight.
So it should be wearing off.
It should be, but excuse me. I was able to get the kids' hair done. Greg helped me with the washing. And yeah, I just took my time and did my best. That was tough. And then I packed lunches.
Yeah, man, responsibilities don't end.
No, they don't. And then you did your thing.
My thing?
Yeah, you just slept.
Try and recuperate? Yeah, I did, after doing the dinners for everybody, trying to eat something myself, washing the kids' hair, and then, yeah, I just laid down while you did their hair. And I haven't taken any meds since around 1, and I can tell I'm definitely not 100%, probably around 50, because I can't do anything physical. Mm-hmm. I'm tired, my back is achy, I still have a mild headache, and I'm cold.
I have like the exact same symptoms as you.
I feel like I need to eat something. I know I'm hungry, but it's that weird hunger. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, do you not want the chicken noodle soup?
No, man.
Why?
Soup, that's not a real thing. Like I was able to eat a real meal earlier. Mm-hmm. I know I can eat another decent meal. It's not upsetting my stomach or anything.
Babe, what's wrong with chicken noodle soup?
There's no sustenance to it. That's just to get like your electrolytes in, right? So you're getting like salt water and a little carb.
Okay, well,
so
I'm
it's
happy
something.
With that.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. If that's what you can digest, go for it.
Yeah, because I can't hold down like a real meal.
No, I'm just gonna do a smaller portion like I did earlier. But I just feel dehydrated. Like I feel like I need to be drinking a lot more than I have been.
Yeah.
Like I just feel so dry. I don't know how to just...
I do too, although I'm not dehydrated. But my mouth does feel like...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's my mouth. Like, it just feels weird. And my eyes are dry. Yeah, sorry.
Anyways.
I'm hoping another night's sleep will help...
Shake this.
Yeah.
For real.
so that we can sort of get back to a semi-normal
Yes.
routine in the
I
morning.
didn't even
I'd
get to work out today.
Yeah. I'm not, my body lets me know it needs a break. That's fine because we work
Yeah.
out so consistently. I do cardio every day, pretty much every day. I do weight training 5 days a week, and I think yours is the same. Or no, you do workouts 5 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
And so to take a day or two off is not a big deal.
It's 3 days off for me because I don't really.
3 whole days? Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but 2 of those days were scheduled, so it's really only 1 day.
Yeah.
One extra day.
It's all good. I'm not sweating it. I just, like I said, just my health is important. So my body's like, just rest. And I know that I'll be fine by the time I get some sleep and moving forward. Like, I just know my body. My body's fighting something. I have an immune system, so I'll be
just
okay.
it. Every time I come down with anything, I can trace it back to me not taking care of myself properly. So it's about 5 days leading up to the day that I got sick, I wasn't getting proper sleep at all. I was getting like maybe 5 hours. And I would try and take a nap and then be like, babe, we got to do this. Babe, we got to do that. Babe. I'm like, oh. So I wasn't getting the proper rest. And then that catches up to you real fast. And so it's like, you know what? I got to adjust my schedule. I got to account for these things. I got to take care of myself. So
Same here. I just got to take it easy. Anyways, I'm glad we're together and smiling because last night was rough.
Yeah,
Twisting
we were
and
able to
turning
go-
in the bed, it was just too much.
oh, it's true. But we were able to sort of go back and forth and take care of each other. So
Yeah, that was really nice. Thank you for taking care of me.
well, thank you for taking care of me.
You're welcome.
I feel like I got it more initially, and then yours came on like half a day later. Like yours came on more this morning, didn't it? And mine started last night because this morning you were still kind of taking
Yeah.
care of me, and then you're like,
Yeah.
babe, I'm laid out. I'm done.
I got the worst of it, like 1 o'clock hit today, and I was like, ugh, I'm like, I can't
Yeah.
stand, like my back hurts. Like, I'm like, oh my goodness.
The worst for me was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I woke up at 1 o'clock with crazy chills, like freezing, and Chantal was in the washroom, and I assumed she was getting up to do her workout at 5:55, and that's what woke me up. I'm like, oh, is it already 6 a.m.? Yeah, like no, it's 1:30. Like, okay, I still got time. I'm gonna recover from this. I just need to sleep.
Yeah.
But then between 1 and 6, I was just up every hour, so it was a little rough.
Yeah, it was rough. Anyways, guys, this is what's going on in this household. Kids are totally fine. They don't seem to have anything.
They had their issues briefly like a week ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was so small, but
You know what? We'll see how we're feeling in the morning and go from there.
yeah. All right, guys. So before we leave out tonight, make sure you
Subscribe.
and
Hit that notification bell.
because
We don't want you to miss a thing.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.